Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. And he parries his first look. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Back to Holmgren. Clock at 6. Inside. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Vassell. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Hartenstein, no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Vassell. Second chance effort. Pass to Bassi. Shoots over Hartenstein. Tipped.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Here's Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Here's Bassi. And he dunks it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Holmgren. Second chance shot. Nails the baby hook.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Personal foul.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Williams. There's the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Out to the right wing. Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
That one's good for 2.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Hartenstein. Off target at the rim.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Bassi. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Back to Holmgren. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
To the inside. Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And the basket by Castle.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Pass to Wiggins. Caruso outside. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Fires the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. Kept alive. Goes back up. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
He has such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
Holmgren inside. Williams from long range. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Now here's Dort. No made baskets yet. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Count that one.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Dort outside. Down low. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Joe on the wing. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Here's Castle. Out to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, I'm seeing that their second chance points are exactly what every coach wants to see. Hustling on the offensive glass to convert every possession they can.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
That's something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense. His elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Outside Joe. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort outside. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. He goes up again. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Oklahoma City ball.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Williams. Lets it go from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. We love seeing these type of results.
Here's Wembanyama. The big man, Wemby for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Substitution on the field.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:52 left to play in the first half. Wiggins for 3. Williams controls the rebound and the putback. Williams has got 7.
You have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Time that tip perfectly.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Pass to Caruso. The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Williams. Deflected. And they recover it. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. San Antonio leading by 4. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Williams misses.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Assisted by...
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Castle. Here's Vassell. No good on the 3. Thunder trail by 5. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Vassell with the rebound. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got 22 points.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back after this.
34.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long. But I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Castle. Lays it up and banks it in.
Comfortable with the ball in his hands, the rookie Castle just goes to work on them with the dribble move.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 9-point game. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And it's Fox missing.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Personal foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Oklahoma
That
City.
free throw misses.
Williams.
So he comes up empty at the line. San Antonio leading by 7. Vassell outside. To the left wing. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And rejected. And here's Holmgren. Down low, Holmgren drops it in.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his eyes. VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. To the middle. Pass to Bassey. Shot blocked. And they'll keep possession. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Couldn't avoid the charge, even with the little hop step.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
5-second inbound violation. Spurs ball.
The 3 from Wembanyama. That one is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Rebound by San Antonio. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And that one drops for him. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Here's Williams. Bassey pulls it in. Spurs lead by 7. Here's Wembanyama. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Stripped it away. Here's Castle. 6 points for him. Here's Wembanyama. Another shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. .124 left to play in the third quarter. Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
Wembanyama's got 25 points.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Pass to Fox. That one a little long.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Williams. Up again. Bassey pulls it in. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's Wiggins. Driving inside.
San Antonio.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Aaron Wiggins. 2 shots.
And Wiggins drops them both. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 10-point lead. Fires for three. Stolen by Caruso. And they're on the run. Pushing it up now. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Spurs out in front. They lead by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Thunder trail by 8. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Sohan. Pass to Biyombo. Outside Barnes. Sohan up top. Back to Barnes. 4 on the clock. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Holmgren. Poke loose. Here's Biyombo. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Spurs lead by 8. The 3 from Barnes. San Antonio again can't hit.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him. Wow!
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And the Thunder making a change here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Yeah, the dime-dropping skills of Paul, tremendous at getting it to uncover teammates.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. Right side, Williams. To the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. San Antonio leading by 9. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. They gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off. And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
He does not get the second one. Here's Paul. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 13.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Wallace. And Biyombo with the block.
2 minutes.
It's Barnes on the wing. Fires from the corner. And